Hey guys, thank you for checking in this video. They have officially nerfed the Storm and Death dual setup in Wizard101 following the test realm update. Now granted, this is a test realm, so things subject to change. However, they nerfed how pins work in Wizard101. First, they streamlined it, it looks like, to be school specific, and depending on what you want to do with school, the damage of the pins will increase or decrease. For instance, my current pins are at 9 damage. They used to be at 21 pre-test realm patch. And I used to be at 237 damage and 236 death damage, but now I'm at 165. If we go to Bingo, the crafter, it looks like they have changed all the pins. For instance, balance for my death wizard is now at 24 damage. Fire is at 17 instead of what it used to be. Ice is at 25 damage instead of like 19 or 20. Life is at 25. Myth is at 21, which is basically what the damage was for Storm back then. Is Myth was 21, and Storm is 9 damage now instead of 21 damage. And also the Pierce was lowered by 1 as well, so my Pierce used to be a little higher, but now it's lower. So great, right? What does this mean? Don't dual school into Storm unless you're getting blades. But don't do any damage. Don't even bother. At this point, do something else. If you want to have fancy, nice numbers. What does this mean for my Death Wizard? To be honest, I'm not sure. I worked really hard on this pet. It cost me over 300k to make all my dual school pets. I don't have a lot of them, but I have some of them. Like I have a Fire Myth, a Balance Fire, etc, etc. So I'm very disappointed that this happened. It feels like they kind of pulled the rug out of me and decided that your build doesn't matter anymore. It basically told me to go, like, you know, F myself with the stick. So that's a PSA for you guys real quick. So you if this doesn't change and this goes to live realm, my video on how to get max damage on 2 schools will not be the case. In other news, if I go to my Fire Wizard, let me show you guys this. So my Fire Wizard will be my new dual school wizard when I get it to 170. I'm gonna get a 170 now after I saw these changes, and this is the reason why. This is my level 160 Fire, right? I have my old stats on it was about 200 like and 5 fire damage and like 199 myth damage. I'm level 160 and I have 234 myth damage on my fire, which, by the way, I'm 160. The cap for 160 back then was 207 or something like that. I'm at 234. Okay, so yeah, the pins are the reason why. The pins are at 26 at level 160. I don't know what the 170 pins are. They're probably like 29 or something, but yeah. So this will probably be my new dual school project. I am probably going to stick with Myth and Fire because, you know, why not, right? But anyways, I wanted to bring that PSA up real quick for you guys so you guys can watch out for this change. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.